Hi, this is Monica Haynes, and this is my presentation for my social media network. I chose to combine Twitter and Facebook networks because I use both of them equally, and I think that the connections are equally as strong. As you can see here, I am in the center, and here are some of the mavens that I think are in my network. The first person is a woman named Dr. Goddess, and I follow her. You can see right here, I follow her on Twitter mostly, although we're on Facebook too, also. But for some reason we interact more on Twitter, so that's what we do. And she's a person who is very into social causes and social justice, like I am, and so I kind of look to her for guidance in those areas, I guess, and for um, finding out about issues. And so that's how we connect. Below her, one of the other people that I guess I consider a maven is someone that I'm also with on uh, Twitter and Facebook, and he's a colleague that I work with at the newspaper. His name is Elwin Green. Kind of tiny, you can't see it, but his name is Elwin Green, and he has kind of a micro blog called Homewood Nation, which is about one of the neighborhoods in Pittsburgh. And so I kind of follow him to find out what's going on in the city and what issues are pertaining to Pittsburgh, and also specifically Homewood, the neighborhood where he lives. And below him is another one of my friends from the newspaper days, and I've known him longer than I've known Elwin, and his name is Pete. He's right below Elwin, and my cursor, as you can see right here, this is Pete, and we've known each other for over 30 years. We worked together for about 30 years, and he's very much into outdoor photography and the outdoors, and also into astronomy. And so he sort of got me interested in it. And so I know if I have any questions on that subject, then I go and I ask Pete about it. And he's somebody that will let you know what's going on in the sky that's interesting, that you should be aware of. Some of the connectors that I have on Facebook and Twitter, um, as you can see, some people have dual roles. So there's Dr. Goddess is one of my connectors, and then also a gentleman that I came across from Twitter, and his name is Bruce Van Horn. And like me, he's a Christian, and so he's always posting words of encouragement, and then connecting to other Christians. I've connected to other people via him, and so that's why I have him down as a connector. Another person I put Pete as a connector to because um, I can, through him, be connected to some of the other people that I used to work with, and I'll see them, in his feed, and so then I'll get connected to them that way. One of the other connectors you can see is a gentleman that I know from Twitter. His name's Film Lad, and I just think he's very witty and very funny, and so I enjoy reading his posts, and sometimes we interact, and then he, through him, I connect to other people on Twitter that kind of have the same vibe as he does. Um, some of the people over here that I consider promoters, and not in a negative way, or salesmen, not in a negative way. Also, Elwin, because uh, he uses some of the social media to promote his blog called Homewood Nation, and among other things. But and then another gentleman that's a journalist, and he had been a CNN contributor, and his name's Roland Martin, and so he has a blog, and he has a TV show on TV One, a news program. So he promotes those, and posts things that he thinks that you should read, and most of the time they're on his blog. So I don't have a problem with that. And below him is one of my classmates. His name's Dennis Jackson, and he's um, someone that I graduated high school with, and we went to high school, and he is an independent insurance agent for State Farm, and so of course he's always um, putting that out there, but also he promotes positive messages and Black History kinds of messages and things like that. So he does a lot of that kind of thing too, letting people know some important facts or history things that they should know and other positive things. And so I try to connect myself with people that are uh, doing positive things, or they post positive things, or they post things that are encouraging and kind of make you want to um, know more and more importantly to do more. And so those are the people that are part of my network.